Good day, students. Dr. Aceste here with our second video series. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of our armed service men and women who are out there serving and protecting the people here in the United States. Thank you. As we approach Veterans Day, Trident University International and I are extremely proud of each one of you and your accomplishments. And with that, if you are deployed somewhere and you have limited Wi-Fi, or you need a little bit of an extension due to your career, please just email me and we will work accordingly. Again, we will do this as best we can as long as we're keeping up with academic rigor. So I wanted to spend this time tonight at talking about APA style and really going into a little bit more detail. So when we talk about APA, and you'll see a lot of you, I have comments on your papers. APA thinks of each sentence as an independent thought. So with each independent thought, there needs to be an in-text reference if you are citing a source. So for example, if we were going to read something and then putting it into our own words, that sentence would need an in-text citation, which is different than MLA, right? MLA looks at it, each paragraph needs to be sourced if all the information is from the same reference point. APA 6th edition looks at it extremely different. Each sentence is its own thought process. And with that, each sentence needs an in-text citation. And I hope that clarifies for a lot of you what I was witnessing over the first module, module 2 as we're approaching the close, is that a lot of students are still writing in MLA style, which is okay, but I really want you guys to work on APA. As you move on through undergrad and graduate work and hopefully doctoral work, you will need to have APA citations. MLA will not be useful in any Homeland Security, criminal justice, human development, anthropology degrees. And speaking of the discussion post, I'm really enjoying reading a lot of your discussion post. This week I posed a very interesting question, one that I thought that would really relate to Homeland Security, our readings, as well as real life scenarios, right? And that's one of the things that I like to bring to an online environment is kind of talking about current events. Again, most students did a wonderful job not making the question political and keeping it objective and really understanding the question I was asking. As we move forward, each module, module 3, which is approaching this week, I will post another question. From time to time, I'll respond back, but believe me, I'm reading each one of your posts. Where I feel is necessary, I will then interject myself. But the online learning development and discussion area is for the students to learn from each other. So think of it like this. It is a classroom setting. So if I pose a question, it's for the students to interact. So believe me, I'm reading each one. Please make sure you are writing academically even when you respond to your students on a discussion board. It is very important that we still keep academic rigor even if we're just on a discussion board post. So for Module 3, I have another very interesting question for all of you. It relates to Homeland Security as well as real life scenarios. And again, that's really my goal. I was going to send out an email about keeping up with time management, but I'm here now, so I feel like it's better if I just talk about it. Please be mindful of time management. Each module is broken down into 2-week segments. If you fall behind, you lose a number of points for each time your paper is late. So I see some students that are posting all their modules ahead of time, module 1 through 4, all on one day. I would ask each one of you to refrain from doing that. And the reason why is that most of the time within module 1 or 2, I'm going to have comments for you to redo your work or submit a better paper moving forward. If you submit all your papers at one time, you're not going to really gain the interaction between the student and the teacher about how to really have an A paper. So if you submit all 4 papers at one time, there may be errors through all 4 of them that I can't help you with. Again, I'm very helpful and I like to see my students succeed. But again, we need to keep the academic rigor. So if I ask you to resubmit the paper one time and I will not take points off, the second time there needs to be a deduction because it is not fair to your other classmates. And again, if you ever need any assistance one-on-one, I am here. I have Zoom meeting hours from 5 to 7 p.m. every week, as well as that my hours are somewhat flexible. So if you need a different time or a different date, please reach out to me and we'll coordinate. Again, please students, know I'm here for you. I want each one of you to succeed, and please keep up the good work. I will be posting another email in about a week or two, most likely 2 weeks. So my goal is to post four videos each module. But again, I'm only an email away. Again, I respond to my emails relatively quickly. So I hope each one of you are safe. Please take your time doing your work. And as always, we are very proud of each one of you, whether you're servicemen or women or not. Trident University International is very proud of you. Continue the great work. And that's it. Dr. Aceste here. I'll see you later, guys.